Chris, I want to bring in Dan Terry, former Middle East editor for the Associated Press, joining us from Tel Aviv. Dan, you and I have been talking about the potential of an Israeli strike on Iran for 15 years. I'll ask you, why now?
Look, this is a very significant inflection point where it really did look like Trump was about to agree to a resumption of the JCPOA that Trump himself walked away from in 2018. And it was looking like it would be very embarrassing for Trump. I always thought that the idea that he would do this would be so ridiculous that it wasn't entirely tenable. It now appears as if that might have been a misdirection and might have been a part of a more complicated set of negotiating tactics, because clearly he let loose the dogs and he let the Israelis attack the Iranians. Look, there is no reason why the U.S. should negotiate with Iran to allow the Western world to allow them to enrich uranium at a level that is weaponizable. And
so are you saying, Dan, are you saying that the Israelis are trying to push or press Trump with this, that they viewed this as not necessarily a timeline because of Iran, but a timeline because they lost faith in Trump?
Leland, I don't think this is Israel pressing Trump. I think Israel would never have done this without the American acquiescence. And therefore, I have to say that Trump clearly allowed Israel to go ahead and do this. And I don't think this is the be-all and end-all. The latest reports suggest that Israel attacked Natanz, which is very, very significant. But there are other sites in Iran. The idea that the U.S. was negotiating with Iran as an equal was always ridiculous. The fact that, as I said before, that the U.S. walked away from the JCPOA under Trump and would now just reinstate it never made any sense. So I think, in the end, this is the U.S. allowing Israel a great degree of rope to go ahead and attack some of the nuclear sites in order to make a point about these talks. Because honestly, Leland, I think the U.S. needs to ask for more of Iran than just to end the enrichment of uranium to a weaponizable level. The reason why the U.S. walked away from the JCPOA in 2018 was because there were other issues, including Iran messing with every country in the Middle East, from Iraq to Lebanon to Yemen to the Palestinian territories.
I thought Michael Oren brought up a great point that all of us...
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.